it is 17 degrees outside, and for Scotland that is like a heat wave. So everybody else is outside enjoying the sun, and I'm sitting alone in my bedroom filming a video.
That's it, Brian? Yes.
Well, okay, so finally now I have some time to film. Today, I'm doing a sketchbook tour as I promised in my last video. I've been drawing for a very long time and I have many, I mean like 3 sketchbooks which are full of some nice and some really bad drawings. I decided I would like to share them with you today. I'm actually really out of breath, I just climbed up the stairs. I also have some kind of loose drawings as well which aren't in a sketchbook that I will be showing you too. I actually forgot to say let's get on with the video, so here it is, let's get on with the video. So this is the oldest drawing I have in my current collection. It's of Belle and I think I did it when I was 10 or 11. This is when I tried to recreate this picture on non-watercolour paper, so it kinda ended up like this. This is from when I went through my Ever After High stage. This is of Maddie Hatter. And here is one of Raven Queen from Ever After High, but girl, that contour is sharp. This is from when my 11-year-old self decided that drawing a dress styled off the Tumblr logo would be a good idea. That doesn't even look like the Tumblr logo. This is a pretty self-explanatory picture of Belle, not really the best. And yet another Ever After High styled character. Here I tried to draw Maleficent's daughter. This is from when I tried to draw a picture of a photograph that was taken of me when I was 5. My class was reading The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas and I thought that this was what Gretel would look like, and oh dear Naomi, that is an awful picture. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself for drawing these even though I was only 11. I really like them. So finally we are on to the first sketchbook. Just going to say my calligraphy skills have definitely gotten better. So this is a drawing of Little Red Riding Hood that I did with my Sharpies. And this is one which I found off the internet and thought looked really cool, and then I tried to draw it and it kind of looked a bit scary, like those shoulder blades are a little unnatural. Here's a drawing of Rapunzel that was done with my Sharpies. And here's one which I did the Christmas that I got my Spectrum Noir pens, and I think it looks okay, but the colouring is definitely very off. Here is one of many unfinished projects of mine, and I dropped my phone. Well done me! This is a painting of a Disney castle and I actually really like this. It took me ages, but I think it was worth it. This is a bit of a fail. This is a Merida and the hair is very bad. Here's a drawing that I did of Princess Peach from Mario Kart. I actually quite like this, but the blue from Merida kinda leaked onto the page and now she has blue freckles. So this is a drawing of me in my primary 7 class school photo, and I actually really like that photo. So this drawing in some ways was a bit of a fail since I accidentally coloured in the face wrong, but I quite liked the actual outline. I think it was pretty good. So here I redid the previous drawing and yet again messed up the colouring because I tried to do eyeshadow and my pens did not blend enough, so kinda looks a bit weird, maybe like a Frozen Fever Elsa. This is a Mandela pattern that I did one day when I was really bored. Also, the Elsa looks really cool from the back of the paper, oh my goodness. This is a drawing of Ariel, which kind of says I've been posing for this picture for ages, take my flippin' picture already. I actually love this painting. You can't really see on camera, but it's kind of like eyes that are watering like a rainbow. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but I did style the eyes off of close-up of Zoella's eyes, so you know, Zoella's eyes are really nice. This is another unfinished drawing. I don't even know what this was going to be. And here's a picture of Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon. I went through a big How to Train Your Dragon phase, and just to be honest, I love that movie. It is so good. And lastly, I did swatches of all my Spectrum Noir pens to see what the actual ink looks like.
And that's the end of my first sketchbook. So this drawing is one which I used for a lot of things. I used this whenever I did 3 marker challenges, such as this one and this one. This is my second and last sketchbook, and as you can see it's a beautiful holographic one, and I accidentally did the first drawing at the back of it, so here you go. It's not really very good, but you know, I might as well show you it. So this first one is just a picture of a girl in an off-the-shoulder top. Can somebody please tell me where I can get a necklace like that though? They're so cool. Here I just did a map of a bunch of fantasy worlds, which I actually think is really Ow, just bang my head on the wall. Ugh. This is probably my favourite picture out of all the ones I've ever drawn. I love Moana and I love this picture so much. It's so good. I love it. I don't really know if this is supposed to be Belle or Sleeping Beauty, kind of a mixture. This is a bit of a random page. I actually really like that little bottom left sketch. It's quite cute. Here's a picture of someone just like going to prom or a wedding, I guess. Oh, this is Vanellope Bunch Sweets from Wreck-It Ralph. I love that movie. Oh, this is a picture of my Nana's dog that I did a couple of years ago. This is a drawing I did of the front cover of a Ruby Redford book, and I love that book and I love Ruby Redford and I love this picture. Let's all just take a moment to appreciate our queen, Lindsay Sterling, and to ignore the fact that that picture isn't very good. Here is unfinished drawing number 3. Here's another one of my various attempts to draw a picture of myself from when I was younger. This is another one of my Disney drawings. This is of the front cover of the old Mulan video. I don't know if the DVD looks like this, but because I'm vintage, I have the video. Come at me. This is a remake of a drawing I did of Harley Quinn with a tutorial from Fun to Draw. And this is another remake of a picture. This is of Iona when she was a baby. Here I tried to draw a body. I'm not very good at drawing bodies, so I needed some practice, and what is that leg? This is a drawing which I did of myself, which personally I think looks a bit like a pig. And the last drawing in this sketchbook is a rubbish one because I got very cocky and tried to draw a Fun to Draw with a pen straight away and it failed completely. And with my last sketchbook finished, there are 2 more drawings which I really want to show you. This is a portrait of Ariana Grande, and I actually drew the eyes first and took a picture of them to Pinterest, and somebody saved it onto their artboard. Like, what? And to finish off, I have a portrait of our queen, Lindsay Sterling. Even though the face is a wee bit off.
Please subscribe if you have not subscribed already and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.